first outside hitter for...
Everyone watches Yuki Ishikawa for the spike. That's the mistake, because the rallies Japan wins are decided 3 steps before he ever touches the ball, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. When you watch volleyball, your eyes are drawn to the ball, to the kills, the digs, the dramatic smashes. But at elite levels, like the world stage at the Olympics or the Volleyball Nations League, matches are decided before contact is made. Teams that read cues, shift early, close seams, and pre-position disrupts defenses and create opportunities that look effortless on the stat sheet but are anything but. And that's where Ishikawa shines. At 191 centimeters, Ishikawa plays outside hitter, a role demanding both attack versatility and defensive intelligence. He's been Japan's national team captain, leading them through VNL campaigns and the 2024 Paris Olympics, where Japan reached the quarterfinals in a historic run that gripped the nation. But what sets him apart isn't just his point totals, it's the way he moves before the ball arrives. The silent motion, step, shuffle, read, and adjustment softens pressure on teammates and opens up options that typically highlight reels never show. In volleyball, off-ball movement refers to how players position themselves, anticipating sets, reading blockers, and preparing both defensively and offensively before every touch. It's what separates a good chip from a strategic advantage. Now, here's where Ishikawa's genius begins. You will notice he rarely stands still, even when he's not directly involved in the next hit. His hips, eyes, and steps are already tracking the setter's shoulders, block heights, and defensive alignments. That early adjustment does 3 things. Number 1, reduces reaction time. By beginning his vector shift before the ball is set, he arrives in ideal striking zones even when passes are out of system. Number 2, creates spacing. His early lateral movement takes pressure off the setter. Whether it's a quick pipe or a slide attack, Ishikawa's motion forces blockers to choose whom to commit to. Number 3, enhances defense. Especially in rotations where Japan is under serve pressure, he drops into zones that seem instinctual, not random, cutting angles that would otherwise be exposed. These aren't random habits, they're calculated, anticipatory movements born from years of elite competition in Italy's Serie A, where even marginal positioning differences change scoring probability drastically. At the Tokyo Olympics, Ishikawa tallied over 112 total points, averaging nearly 19 points per match. That stat doesn't capture how many times his early positioning forced broken blocks or open seams for his setters. In the Nations League, he continued to lead Japan with dynamic adjustments mid-rally, reading block jumps and reacting to float serves with disciplined footwork rather than scramble-style dives. That's the refinement of off-ball discipline. Early in his career, out-of-system plays were a weakness, but he improved his footwork so significantly that commentators observed improved control on non-ideal receptions, turning them into scoring opportunities that would have been lost previously. Ishikawa's movement isn't just physical, it's mental. As captain, he's spoken about staying relaxed under pressure, likening his need for composure in big moments to athletes like Stephen Curry focusing on joy to open up cognitive bandwidth. Off-ball movement is as much decision-making as foot speed, recognizing tendencies of setters, blockers, and defensive lifts. Ishikawa's motion is predictive, not reactive. Towards the end of matches, when legs are tired and decisions are half a second slower, most players freeze, their off-ball movement retreats into instinct. But Ishikawa's stays sharp. Even when Japan didn't achieve medals at Paris, his movement patterns remained a beacon, an example of how discipline and anticipation can elevate a team. He's not just the captain, he's a tactical catalyst, and that is the unseen genius we celebrate. So the next time you watch a rally and think, wow, what an amazing spike, pause, zoom out, watch how Ishikawa breathes with the court even before the ball touches his fingertips. That's the story that doesn't make highlight reels but wins games.